If you weren't educated, would you call it a bush? So it's hard to see it, all of it, when you educated and you got titles for everything. And as you scan your environment or your area of sensing, you you can or you will start labeling things in English. And it's hard to see it, all of it, as what it is. So if you weren't educated, is that a car? Look like a rock with wheels on it, or I don't know what wheels is, but it looked like a rock moving. So would you would you see it in English if you didn't know English? You'll see it for what it is, like your mama's face. You'll see your mama's face for what it is. Then you got educated, and then we told you your mama got a face. It's almost like I can't say it's like, but it can seem like you going back to be stupid because you probably won't get no more A's. You won't get no more A's because you see it for what it is. That's what people running from, getting F's. I think. I think people running from getting the F, not seeing the tree as a tree. You get an F for that, so no one wants F's. So they gonna always say tree, magic, which is under spells. You can feel it when you look. When you look and see that you understand how to spell. Yeah, you may be, or you are under spells. And if you look, you can see it. It ain't even hiding. It ain't even hiding from you. You hiding. There's no way these nice people would give us an understanding of spelling words, Wayne. But do you have an understanding of spelling words? Yes. I don't know then. I don't know what you're saying. Right? Like I don't know. They like it's no way that we would understand English. So you know how to you understand how to spell your name and address? Yeah. Well, you understand how to spell your name and address. Because you know, it's like you don't say the right keywords like sit, like you tell the dog to sit, or you tell them get, but you're trying to say sit, or you feeling to say sit, but you say get, and the dog don't sit because you saying get, like it don't get it, like you're not saying the right English words for them to get an A. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying now. Like you get an A when you get what someone saying. So it's like if you don't say the right tones or words that a person told themselves, they'll tell you no, that's not it, because you're not saying it the way they say it. Even though we see the same tree, but because I say it's a tree, 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 they say no, it's a tree, because I'm not saying it the way they were trained to say to hear it. So they'll reject it that it's a tree, because you get an F for that, and no one wants Fs, and that's what's blocking you from truth. It's blocking you from it, which is of the world. Be in the world, not of the world. So you want to be of the world when they can't see truth in what it is, and they see it in English. They call people people when they really don't know. They really don't know what people is. Let God be true and every man a liar. Hold on, the one that's watching. Hold on, right quick. Including you, Wayne? Yep, include me. 'Cause I said tree and tree. Do you see a tree? You might see one out your window though. You might see one where you at. But do you see a tree when I say tree? No, then it's a lie. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, let God be true. and every man a liar. Because when I say tree, a tree should pop out my mouth. Like when God say tree. So I'm not saying it. I'm acting like I'm saying it, right? I'm acting English. I'm a fake English person. Oh yeah, I mean, might as well face it, right? What I told myself fake was and English was, I could see I'm not English, and by me talking English, I'm possibly a fake English person. You can look at me and tell, you can hear my voice and tell, Wayne, you ain't English. Exactly. Most people is fake English people. Most of them is. Is fake English. Oh, yeah, yeah. You English? Nah, you talk. Yeah. You possibly fake English person. I'm not telling you what to do. You have to see it yourself. I don't want to. I don't want to start that, but you gotta bring it back to the truth. I don't want nothing to do. Before I put something on you, I put it on me. I say I'm a fake English person. You have to figure. You have to see it yourself, because that could be like starting something. To some people, you started something telling me I'm fake. I don't want to say you fake. I mean, I feel like most people is fake English people that's not English. I don't know though. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying to people, right? I think I'm saying. I think I'm saying most people is fake English people that's not from England. I think I'm saying it. Wayne, are you trying to do what this time? What I'm doing this time, and I ain't even English. I be wondering, like, Fred, what am I doing this time? All my life, wondering what am I doing? What did I do this time? We not even English. You wake up, you like, man, I've been fake English all this time. Hey, I mean, truth hurts, they say, but it's also a great thing that you waking up. Like, where we gonna go, Moses? We so used to the program and working for a living. And where we gonna go? We going to God. I can see them right now, my people. Talking about we should have stayed in Egypt, getting working our jobs, and feeding our children from our wages. Like people gonna be like, man, I don't want to go over there. That's why the program like that. You don't want to go where the lames are. Some lames sit in a wheel, lame me handicap. Some lames sit in a wheelchair all their life, and some people don't want to come over there. They don't want to come back to being a lamb of God or a sheep. But this was what's this? So what? What did I call this video? So what? So what is the prize? Boutique. Okay. Boutique talk. Boutique. TikTok. So what is the prize? So what is the prize? Boutique? Boutique talk? Or boo TikTok? So what is the prize? Boo TikTok? So what is the prize? Booty, right? Like, go ahead, Wayne, man. You always talking about stuff. I didn't tell you what these words mean, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. You know, when people talking, you're gonna reference your mind to what you feel they're saying. But I didn't tell you. I didn't teach you how to see the booty you see. I'm talking about your mind. But you know, hold on. I wanna look up the synonyms for booty. Okay. Synonyms for booty is loot. Hold on, let me do it this way. Yeah, I can see it on the screen myself. Loot, plunder, pillage, haul, prize, trophy, spoils. That's one of the key words in what else I'm gonna read. Spoils. Stolen goods, gains, ill-gotten gains, profits, pickings, takings, winnings, swag, boodle, the goods. So these are synonyms for the word booty, which is prize. Also prize. Yeah, poor camera here, but all right. So spoils is one of the key words, and also booty. So I typed in how many times do booty appear in the Bible? So what I found here was 57 instances. Booty in the Bible, 57 instances. Okay, I'm going to read these 57 occurrences in 8 translations. But I'm going to read the ones that allow me if I don't know the language. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, right? Okay. Genesis 49:27. Benjamin is a wolf will he tear to pieces. In the morning he will devour the prey, and in the evening he will divide the booty. Numbers 13:9. The sons of Israel captured the women of Midian and their children and all their cattle, all their livestock, and all their property they took as spoil or booty of war. They took all the booty and plunder, including both humans and animals. Then they brought the captives' booty and plunder to Moses, to Eleazar, the priest, and the entire community of Israel at the camp of the plains of Moab by the Jordan River in Jericho. Numbers 31:26. Take an inventory of the booty that was taken in the battle, both of humans and of animals. Then you, Eleazar, the priest, and the leader of the fathers of the community. Numbers 31:27. Are to divide the booty between the warriors who went to war and the rest of the community. Numbers 31:30. From the Israelites, half of the spoil or booty. You shall take one out of every 50 of the persons, the oxen, the donkeys, the flocks, and all the livestock, and give them to the Levites who are in charge of the tabernacle of the Lord. Numbers 31:32. And the booty, being the rest of the prey which the men of war had caught, was 600,000, and 70,000 and 5,000 sheep. Because every soldier had confiscated war booty for his own use. That was Numbers 31:53. Deuteronomy 2:35. Only the cattle we took as booty for ourselves, and the spoil of the cities which we took. Deuteronomy 3:7. But all the cattle and the spoil of the cities we took as booty for ourselves. Right there, it's telling you, right? Spoil is booty. So when your child spoil, your child is booty. What you mean? Like booty for the taking? And I'm not. It can lead to that freaky stuff you may see. I'm talking about your mind. Your mind is your money. Your money is gold and silver, sun and moon, which is booty. The ghost go boot. The ghost go book or booty. So where was I? I was on Deuteronomy 13:16. Then you shall gather all this booty into the middle of its open square and bomb the city and all its booty with fire as a whole burnt offering to the Lord your God. And it shall be a ruin forever. It shall never be rebuilt. Deuteronomy 20:14. Only the woman and the little ones and the cattle and all that shall be in the city, all the spoil thereof shalt thou take as booty for thyself, and thou shalt eat the spoil mm, of thine enemies, which Jehovah thy God given thee. Joshua or Yahshua 8:2. Due to AI, or some people say I, right? Due to AI and its king, as you did to Jericho and its king, but take its spoil and its livestock as war booty for yourselves. Set an ambush around the city. Is just Joshua or Yahshua 8:27 or Jesus? Joshua is Jesus. Israel took only the livestock and the spoil of that city as their war booty, in accordance with what the Lord had commanded to Joshua. Joshua 11:14. The sons of Israel took as their plunder all the spoil of these cities and the cattle, but they struck every man with the edge of the sword until they had destroyed them. They left no one alive. Judges 5:19. The kings came and fought. Then the kings of Canaan fought at Tanakh by the waters of Megiddo. Spoils of silver they did not obtain. Spoils of silver, silver and gold. Booty of silver they did not obtain. remove the remove the board from your eye, and you can remove the silver or booty from their eye. Judges 5:30. They're busy finding and dividing the war booty, aren't they? A girl or two for each. Valiant warrior, and some dyed materials for Sisera. Perhaps dyed embroidered war booty, or some detailed embroidery for my neck as the booty of war. Judges 8:24. But Gideon also added, I would like to ask that each of you give me a ring from his war booty, because as Ishmaelites, the Midianites had been wearing God rings. Judges 8:25. They responded, we'll be happy to give them. So they laid out a garment, and each of them contributed a ring from his war booty. Judges 8:27. Gideon crafted the booty into an ephod and enshrined it in his own home, in his home, town of Ophrah. Then all of Israel committed spiritual adultery with it there, and it became a snare for Gideon in his household. Samuel, 2 Samuel 3:22. Right about then, David's servant returned from a raid, bringing plenty of war booty with them. But Abner wasn't in Hebron, and David sent with David. Okay, let me read that again. But Abner wasn't in Hebron with David, since David had sent him away, and Abner had left in peace. 2 Samuel 12:30. He confiscated the crown of their king from his head. It weighed 1 talent in gold. See what I'm saying? It weighed 1 talent in gold. And would say I ain't never read all this. I just read the first few before I did this video. Let me start over. He's confiscated the crown of their king from his head. It weighed 1 talent in gold and was set with precious stones, and it was placed on David's head. He confiscated a great amount of war booty that had been purchased or being plundered from the city. 2 Kings 3:23. Then they said, "This is blood. Certainly the kings have fought one another, and each has killed his neighbor. Now to the war booty, O Moab." 2 Kings 2:14. I will abandon the survivors of my heritage and hand them over to their enemies. They will become war booty and spoil to all of their enemies. Y'all, this stuff is literal. What you mean, Wayne? Booty is money. Money is gold and silver. Above your head is a golden sun and a silver moon, and it follow you everywhere you go. So you get spoiled, right? So you think the dollar is money, and you think the advertisement of the world, get this, buy this, you should have, it's yours, come purchase, look, 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 and you feel that that's wealth, um, or money, like you feel you're using money to purchase these things when you're using dollars. And you feel maybe you become spoiled, right? So the world will spoil you, which is educator, which is now y'all, this is my point of view of what I feel these words are saying to me. So when you get educated and what you want to be when you grow up, and you when you don't get there, like you learning to be spoiled, right? So when you get this destination, something called the future of being something you want to be when you grow up, and you maybe don't get there, it's as if you were spoiled or you would perish. My people perish for lack of knowledge, but we didn't go and look at what we was taught, and we just started copying everybody, and we felt that we wanted nice things too, and we didn't know nice means stupid, and it's no way because the world's so nice to us, and it's so sweet. Tree of the knowledge of good and evil. It's so good it seems that it's no way that the world is offering us nice things. But it is, Wayne. It is offering us nice things. Yeah, there's no way that nice means stupid. So it's like it's no way man, their nice is different from that nice in the World Dictionary, Wayne. The World Dictionary says that nice is ignorant, but over here we are in the world, or using this language in the world, it's no way nice means stupid where we are, Wayne. I'm telling you, when you look, I guarantee you, every nice thing you ask for, you do not have right now, unless you're going to get it tomorrow, and you're not gonna have it. You you're not gonna keep it. You're not gonna keep nice things. You're not, cause you get stupid stuff, and you gonna get rid of it, or you gonna get away from nice people. You're gonna stop allowing yourself to be tricking yourself, right? Because you thought nice was something you wanted. They tell you, I am being nice to you. They'll tell you to your face. War booty. So Wayne, they like, Wayne, you talk about booty a lot. And I'm like, man, it's written in scripture if scripture is yours, if it's yours. But it's written in, why they won't tell y'all about all this booty? Because they want to put your God down or your Jesus down if it's yours so much. Why they won't tell you about all this booty God telling us about? They probably gonna do it now because I'm saying it. Watch. Those that's watching, you will see that. Dang, Wayne. I'm gonna wait till it come, Wayne, because I know you saying it, and it's gonna be that people gonna start talking to us about booty now. Yeah, they been talking to you about it, but you educated or you streetwise, and your mind telling you to go down south instead of up north. Turn the other cheek, and you think you may think booty is down south. It can be. You can end up down there, like you put your boots up by your bootstraps or something they say. Um, and and you can end up down south. That's why you seeing all this down south stuff. Upper Egypt, lower Egypt. You got upper bondage, you got lower bondage. They say my my bills paid. They say I got my bills paid. I got my bondage. Where yours at? Who pay your bondage? You don't pay my bondage. You don't pay my bills. I got my bondage. Where yours, right? I got my bills paid. Where your bills paid, right? So you in bondage, paying bills, and you ain't getting no money. I mean, you got it. Money is gold and silver in English. Man, you can't tell people though, bro. It's like, bro. So we all in English, but we seeing it the way I guess we telling ourselves, and not the way that English is telling us. Yep, English telling you that money is gold and silver. If you listen, you'll hear them. You you'll hear them explain it to you, right? The lady say that when they was passing out the I'm gonna continue reading this too. They was passing out the stimulus. It was either the first or the second or the third one, right? Or the second. I don't know how many, but the first or the second. And the lady say, well, the TV say, looked like a lady. Um, we passed out the notes. She say we passed out all the notes with some called money. If you hear them, you like, man, these folks, yeah, some called notes, debt notes, money. It's not money. It's dollars. It's bills to pay. Literally, that's it. Period. So these cool people, these got it made, um, ain't got to worry about nothing. You would think, um, they got bills to pay. They got a bunch of dollar bills to pay. Yeah. So they holding all the bills. Like they got an account with six figures or something they talking about, right? And they got an account with six-figure bills to pay. They holding all the bills. So if they hold all the bills, right? Think about it, right? If they hold all the bills to pay, then the value of the bill will fall because it's some people out here holding all the dang on bills to pay. You kind of get what I'm saying? Most people ain't gonna get this one. I know because they think it's money. And they not looking at that when they go to the store, right? They want a washing machine that wash and dry, right? And they looking for a washing machine that wash and dry, and not a stove that that cooks and self clean itself. And then they trying to tell them that stove is a washing machine. They're like, no, I don't want that. I want a washing machine. Okay, it's the same thing with bills to pay. Dollar bills. I want all my dollar bills on my wages whenever I do my work of the week, my every week monthly wages. Um, I would like to have my bills paid. They talking about they getting some money. It's sad, bro. Like it say on the when you buy the washing machine, right? It say washing machine. When you get dollar bills, it say dollar. It's sad that we. I don't know if it's we, cause it seems like I'm the only one thinking, right? And everyone might be tricking me, cause I'm like, y'all, why are we calling washing machine stoves? So you can call a washing machine a stove. Like put it in. They say, well, you want to put this piece in the oven? Yeah, put it in the washing machine. And the people gonna be like, huh? The washing machine? What? Like, why you want me to put the piece in the washing machine? Exactly. Why you want to pay your bills with money? You feel what I'm saying? Most people ain't gonna get it, man. It's a figure of speech. It's yeah, figure of speech, huh? It's a figure of speech that self-cleaning stove is a washing machine cleaning stove, a stove washing machine. I mean, you could say that in the figure of speech, but I'm just saying when you go in the world, you want a size 10 and a half, you want a size three and a half, right? And you go and get the three and a half. You're not finna go and get um seven, let me say 7 liters. Like you finna go get a 10 and a half inch shoe and you go look for 7 liters. Just like dollars, right? You go to get a job for money. I mean dollars. And you looking for some money to get, bro, you being tricked. Like it's so in your face. Cool people. Gangsters cool. Hip hop, slang, all that stuff, that street wisdom, all that stuff, foolishness. You cannot hear that you ain't getting no money in your wages. Because the street code knowledge, street wisdom, cool, cool hip hoppers came into your mind and started flashing bills to pay, and you could imagine they getting a lot of money through your program. It's called TV programming, and they show you bank bank situations where people come in the bank in a movie, and they do things in the bank that the bank would you would think they don't want that to happen, and you think they going in there to get some money, and they say how much is in the bank? They say $3 million. They'll tell you, right? They'll tell you. The TV will tell you that they get dollars, not money. You the money. They getting some booty, which is you. Now back to this. I know most people ain't gonna get it. I'm lame. I'm probably miseducated, and I didn't graduate. I don't know how to keep a woman. I ain't got no car. What else? You got your bondage with mine and all that foolishness. But I stayed lame and I went to go study. Let me see what we talking. Like, what is we talking? What is talking? Like a king that's tall? Now, what was it, Samuel? I don't remember which one was that. Okay, Gideon. I think I'm at 2nd Samuel 12:30. He confiscated the crown of their king from his head. The crown on your head with your sun, moon, and stars. It weighed 1 talent in gold. I think I did read this. And was set with precious stones. And it was placed on David's head. He confiscated a great amount of war booty that had been plundered from the city. 2 Kings 3:23. Then they said, this is blood. Certainly the kings have fought one another, and each has killed his neighbor. Now to the war booty, O Moab. To me, it's written, man. They talking about the Bible, about the white man. Man, it was this and that, bro. And I'm like, bro, this stuff is literal, bro. Like, then they said this is blood. Certainly the kings have fought one another. Sound like gangster. I mean, to me, only I can see this though, because I'm the only one that can match this up with gangster life. Fought one another and each has killed his neighbor. Super soldier program. Now to the war booty. Okay, 2 Kings 21:14. I will abandon the survivors of my heritage. I read this too. And hand them over to their enemies. They will become war booty and spoil to all of their enemies. So we're spoiled. Booty, prize, war booty, or war spoils, spoils of war. Yes, ma'am. Let me see what. Here I come. Of course you can. Let me see what I got. This red one here. God is amazing, right? God say, Wayne, you gonna talk to the world about booty. Booty this, booty that, booty man butt. You gonna be talking about all kinds of man butt and booty and all kinds of and then I'm gonna have you to find where you gonna like, Wayne, look up and see how many times booty is written in the Bible, right? So I said, well, let me go see, right? Like, and I like 57 times? Like 57 times it talk about spoils of war or war booty is what you kind of get what I'm saying, right? It's up to you. It's the same thing. It's all of that. Street code knowledge, right? Street code wisdom had you looking down south. You feel what I'm saying? What's that name of that song? He liked big booties when he came out live, right? So so street wisdom, he liked big money, right? But so street code wisdom, I had everyone looking down. Hey grandma, you still there, grandma? Hey Canada Army. Well, that's an old message Canada Army left. I don't know if he's there, grandma. He left that message when I had the stream waiting for days, for a few days. But he might be there knowing him. Oh my goodness, bruh. People like, huh? But you know, this the King James version, my love. And I'm not seeing it the way my ways is not your ways, and my thoughts are not your thoughts. And all I can only see my real life when I'm reading stuff. I can't see Michael Jackson doctor doing all kind of strange stuff with them. It feel like I'm making it up, right? It feel like I'm making it up. Um, who the president cheated in '86? It feel like I'm making that up. It feel like it. So I can only go to my true life, to what you saying. Any of it. That's why you can't lie to me, because I'm gonna always see my true life when you talk. It's the only thing I can see. I can't can't see Wu Tang getting some kind of award um or whatever. I'm making it up. They call it fairy tale. But I'm gonna continue. So I know people got their certain versions. White man. That's what I'm saying. It was me the whole time telling myself what a white man is. So I say the white man wrote the Bible. I say the white man, what they were saying about the white man, he didn't want evil people to vote. Say what? The white man didn't want evil people to vote. So now they like black people should be able to vote, which is evil people. And now they setting it where the prisoners, which couldn't vote, can vote, right? Which is black people. I don't see skin color, but the cool talkers, the street wise, the black people. I ain't talking about skin color. Come into your life and start. Well, you telling yourself what they saying, right? But it seemed like they were talking about this and that. Where you figure you got them fig leaves on. I think I don't know you. I think we wearing fig leaves, and we figure that English is alternative. Like when you saying black people, you saying brown skin, red bone, yellow bone, albino. Um, you saying all that, and in English, black also mean dirty, unclean, filthy, and evil. But you got an alternative English in the streets, in the street wisdom. And people, they see something called light skinned people and stuff. When you talk about black people, all this stuff sound like foolishness. Only to me though. It only seemed like foolishness to me. Like if I call the emergency services and they say, was he black, Hispanic, or white? And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I guess the things he was doing was evil. So I guess he's black. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's sad when they call the emergency service, or you do, and they say, are you a Hispanic or this or that evil or clean, right? And you say, I'm a unclean woman, or I'm a evil woman, right? It's sad, bro. It's lame too. Like, man, he trying to get us to change what we calling ourselves, so we won't be saying we evil. Hey, it's up to you, man. I think, man, whatever, y'all. Whatever. Y'all trying to get me to trick myself. Whatever, y'all. Go to the DMV. Like when you go to one of them places, right? Any of them, any of them places. Ask them, can you use their dictionary? Ask them, can you use their dictionary in the place where they are, and look up black DMV, where you probably gonna put it on your ID, right? Anywhere, applications, like where you fill out application, they might ask you your race or something. Ask them, can you use their dictionary and look up black? And to me, the black in their dictionary is the one that they see. But man, this stuff lame. Let me keep going. This stuff lame. Why you trying to keep things in its proper context in English? And oh yeah, man, you in that street wisdom stuff, you can't hear this stuff. Talking about better things for evil people. You can't hear that. And you wondering like why they letting them all out? Why the PEDOs and the the fruitcakes, and why they get to be set free? Cause y'all children of Israel, y'all asking for stuff for black people. Now we talking about our skin color. We figured. Well, you got fig leaves on. You figured that things for black people. It's amazing when you look around. You're like, damn, this is the schools for black people we asked for. This is the what they call it, fundraisers for evil people that we asked for. This is the what else they say, businesses, black owned, evil owned businesses that we asked for. Yeah, we asked for this. Yeah, you don't know what you talking. And the AI, to me, you telling the AI you're a single evil female, right? You kind of get what I'm saying? Mm, that's lame. It is lame. It's like you got to change the way you talk. You can't talk like that no more, and which is lame. You're not cool. You're not a cool talker no more, which is low. It's hard to tell people that these people literally talking to us in English. Yeah, they talking regular English to you. You made it slang. Which school you went to? They talking regular English to you. You got change for $1? Ask them if they saying it to you in English. Ask them. Ask the street hustler or pimp or whatever, the one that know the game. Ask him is he talking to you in English. Ask him. More than likely he gonna say yeah. You feel what I'm saying? It's lame. But let me continue. First Chronicles 22. David confiscated the crown of their king from his head and found that its weight was a talent in gold. A precious stone had been set in it, and it was placed on David's head. He also confiscated a great amount of war booty that had been plundered from the city. Second Chronicles 14:13. And Asa and the people that were with him pursued them until Gerar, and there fell of the Ethiopians so many that they could not recover themselves, for they were destroyed before Jehovah and before his host, and they carried away very much booty. Second Chronicles 15:11. And they sacrificed to Yahweh on that day from the war booty. They brought back 700 oxen and 7,000 sheep. Second Chronicles. When Jehoshaphat came with his people to plunder their booty, they found among them in abundance possessions, corpses, and precious items, and they took plunder of themselves until they could carry no more. And they were 3 days in plundering the booty, for it was abundant. Mm, what if, right? What if you your great grandma? What if? And if you are a war, then it's unlimited booty. To turn you into this, what Morpheus say, to turn you into one of these, which is a battery, and the sun, moon, and stars follow you. Positive and negative come from you. You on the inside is negative. Your flesh is positive, which is push, Posi, pushy, right? So Wayne, it's you that you're talking about. I know it's up to those that are with this truly in spirit to feel what I'm saying about myself. So what if I'm my great grandfather, right? What if then it's unlimited booty? Where make you think people can run out? Like you can run out of people walking the earth. All right. Second Chronicles. Second Chronicles 24:23. And it happened at the turn of the year that the army of Aram went up against him, and they came to Judah and Jerusalem and destroyed all the commanders of the people from among the people, and all the war booty they sent to the king of Damascus. Damascus. Second Chronicles 25:13. Meanwhile, the troops that Amaziah had sent home from the battle raided the cities of Judah, from Samaria to Beth Horon, 3,000 people, and taking a large amount of war booty, which is to me Kill, right? They was put to sleep because they ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and their mind was sleep, which is the sun, moon, and stars follow you, and you forget, or you don't realize it's true, which is the spoil of the war booty, or the spoils of war, a large amount of educated minds, one day powering solar panels, which is to me the abomination of desolation. Because one is the light that follows you everywhere you go. Second Chronicles 28:8. And the Israelites captured 200,000 of their brothers, women, sons, and daughters. And they also plundered much booty from them and brought the booty to Samaria. Second Chronicles 28:14. So the army abandoned the captives and the war booty in front of the officers and the entire assembled retinue. 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 Second Chronicles 28:15. After this, some men who were chosen by name took charge of the captives, clothed those who were naked with clothes appropriated for the war booty, gave them clothes and sandals, fed them, gave them something to drink, anointed them with oil, provided those who weren't able to walk with donkeys to ride on, and took them back to their relatives at Jericho, the city of palm trees. Then they returned to Samaria. Proverbs 113. We shall find all precious wealth. We shall fill our house with booty. Proverbs 12:12. The wicked man desires the booty of evil men, but the root of the righteousness yields fruit. It's true to me because I can only I can see what it's saying. Isaiah 8:1. Then the Lord said to me, take for yourselves a large tablet and write on it in ordinary letters. Swift is the booty, speedy is the prey. So they're in ordinary letters because he asked to write it. He asked him to write it in ordinary letters. So is there not ordinary letters? Isaiah 10:6. I sent it against a godless nation and commissioned it against the people of my fury to capture booty and to seize plunder. and to trample them down like mud in the streets. But this is a Isaiah 42:22. But this is a people plundered and looted. All of them are trapped in holes, and they are kept hidden in houses of imprisonment. They have become like plunder, and there is no one who saves like booty, and there is no one who says restore. Isaiah 53:12. Therefore, I will allot him a portion with the great, and he will divide the booty with the strong, because he poured out himself to Death, and was normal and was numbered with the transgressors. Yet he himself bore the sin of many and interceded for the transgressors, which is what I'm doing now. But I'm Wayne, son of my father. Um, nothing more. He'll allot me a portion with the great, and he will divide the booty, and I will divide the booty with the strong. I poured out myself to go to sleep and was numbered, addressed with the transgressors, like I know one plus one is two. Yet he himself bore the sin of many, which is I bore the ignorance of many on my back due to I know better. that ain't no money. That's dollars, bills to pay. Like they telling you and interceded for the transgressors. All right, Jeremiah 15:13. Your wealth and your treasures I will give for booty. Right? Like what I'm telling them, right? What I'm giving you. Oh yeah, Wayne. Without cost, even for all your sins and within all your borders, which is how far you can see. They would have never imagined that everything under the sun is the one thing under the sun. Yeah. So whenever we talking about truth, period, like a mouse ran into the hole in the wall, uh, the neighbors arguing next door, you got in a car accident but you survived. It's you speaking light under the sun, which is moon, sun, month, or your mind. Your flesh is earth, and your mind is heaven, or the sky is your mind. Jeremiah 17:3. O mountain of mine, right? Mine. O mountain of mine in the countryside, I will give over your wealth and all your treasures for booty, your high places for sin throughout your borders. Jeremiah 21:9. He who dwells in this city will change color. DIE, but by the sword and by famine and by pestilence. But he who goes out and falls away to the Chaldeans who are besieging you will live, and he will have his own life as booty. That's what I'm saying. Monney, moon, sunny, money. Jeremiah 38:39-18. For I will certainly rescue you, and you will not fail by the sword, but you will have your own life as booty, because you have trusted in me, declares the Lord. So they say, why they doing this to me? Like, why they doing this? Cause you will have your own life as booty, which is gold and silver, or the prize. Jeremiah 45:5. That's why I can say it's true. Because only I can see it's true. I'm not finna travel to no desert that I made up in my head and see some character named Jesus that I made up in my head from watching TV walking around in some hot desert that I ain't never been in. He got to be walking around in this desert where they got tap water. Jeremiah 45:5. But you, are you seeking great things for yourself? Do not seek them, for behold, I am going to bring disaster on all flesh, declares the Lord. But I will give your life to you as booty in all the places where you may go. Man, the sun, moon, and stars follow you everywhere you go, bro. It's so easy to see it that the breast and the chest is the two nipples called the sun and the moon. Yeah, and that's like a woman. That's Lady Wisdom. Like when you look up in the sky, you wonder why. When you wonder why, you start to wonder which is wise. You start asking the question, why? Apostrophe S. Wise. How? You start asking how, why, when, who, where, and what, which is Yahweh. You know your way home, young man? You know your way home, young lady? You know your way home, right? So how you see? You see by the light given to you by your father. That's the way we say it out here. But I don't want to put no locks on you because when you got titles, you can't see it greater than what I'm telling you. You, with eyes and ears, you greater than eyes and ears that I'm telling you. It's like going into the unknown. It's like going to be stupid. Like it's like you gotta go to be born again. And you gotta go what the world might call it that you going to be stupid. And your council members gonna get on you unless God move them out your life. But your council board members gonna get on you when you trying to go back to be born again and having a renewing of your mind, literal. And it's like you to the world, to us that's educated, well not me, but I'm over here. Um, you're gonna be looking like you're going to be stupid. And that's why some people don't want to come home. They really believe their life is English. They, they really believe their life is in English. So everyone's wrong. Can't say that, but you might find out everyone's wrong because you ain't English. If you was English, I don't think you need to look up no words. You don't need to look up no words in no dictionary. You born English. And I think you just naturally know what people saying, even if they don't know what they saying themselves. Because if you really English, you born with it. Excuse me, y'all. It's humiliating. I'm a fake English person. Hey man, I love you. I know I'm saying it in English, but I know it's kind of hard to realize all this time you're going to what they call it, the race, like black and white people and stuff. All this time you're going to a race to win at the checkerboard flag, black and white people. And this whole time you've been acting like you're an English person, and you're not from England. What most of you say you ain't from England. You don't feel fake, like you don't. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. You don't feel like a fake English person. I mean, all that stuff possibly wrong, like what the white people doing to the black people doing to the whoever's in the evil on evil crime, and evil lives matter, and it's like, well, dang, they could be saying this to me, bruh. I don't know, bruh. I'm just saying whatever you telling yourself, but I think they talking English, and when you look at it in English, you will see they is telling me that evil lives matter. You'll see more schools for black people, more education for evil people. Um, you'll see it. They not black. Why they get what they was called that? They call some kind of program. Man, I can't think of that program. But something they call them white people, right? And they said they was going to get it. Man, it's on the tip of my tongue. Affirmative action. Is that what I'm looking for? Well, I think that's what they called it. It was a program for quote unquote black people, right? And then they call them white people came and got benefits of the program like welfare, right? But it was for black people, right? Evil people. And you can look in those neighborhoods. I'm not picking, not judging. In those neighborhoods where black people at with welfare, that's what I'm saying. They say could anything good come out of Nazareth? Nazareth means the hood also. So could anything good come out of the hood? One trying to stay in love, right? Trying to, trying to stay in love. I'm staying in love. No matter how lame I look. Now where am I? Well, it was saying, but I will give your life to you. Light is life to me. Litelife. Your light to you is booty. And all the places where you may go. Where the light follow me everywhere I go. That's why I say it's true. The booty, or the sun, moon, and stars, the gold and silver with change in your pocket, where the stars change in your pocket, go everywhere you go, where your cup runneth over. Jeremiah 49:32. Another, no, forgive me. And their camels shall be a booty, and a multitude of their cattle a spoil. And I will scatter into all winds them that are in the utmost corners, and I will bring their calamity from all sides. Therefore, saith the Lord. And that feel like what I was saying about schools for evil people and all that stuff. More education for evil people, um, evil owned businesses, um, dirty businesses. Man, ain't y'all seeing it though? Some of you, I can't say all of you, but ain't y'all seeing like dirty businesses, especially Wayne, you can Family Dollar, especially Family Dollar. I think some thugs done bought Family Dollars, and almost every Family Dollar that I go to, I can't say for you, it's got some kind of scam or something. Like they scamming in Family Dollars, dirty. All them restaurant videos, people fighting and stuff. Though I know it's a video, no one there. But I'm just saying if it was real. Where am I? Ezekiel 26 or Jeremiah 50? No, Jeremiah 50:10. And Chaldea will be his booty. All those who plunder her will be satisfied, declares Yahweh. Ezekiel 26:12. Also, they will take your riches as spoil or booty, and plunder your merchandise, and tear down your walls and your pleasant houses, and throw your stones in your timber in the debris from your city out in the water, like where you come from, and with your house built up. Your spiritual house. They throw your life out in the water, which is deceit, and you go into debt or debit, which is you did change color. Ezekiel 38:13. Businessmen based in Sheba, Dedan, Tarshish, and all of its growling lions will ask you, are you coming for war spoils? Have you assembled your armies to carry off silver and gold and to gather lots of war booty? Trevor, that's I was in my Trevor voice. Ezekiel 38:21. One more time. And all its growling lions will ask you, this is my Trevor voice, are you coming for war spoils? Have you assembled your armies to carry off silver and gold and gather lots of war booty? That's how Trevor talked to me. Ooh, Trevor's a freak. Let me see. Ezekiel 38:21. I will call, oh, yeah, Wayne. Yeah, Trevor want a man's excuse. He wants a man's light or booty. Mm. Ezekiel 38:21. I will call for a sword against Gog throughout all my mountains, says the Lord God. Every man's invading soldiers' sword will be against his brother, ally, in panic and confusion. Daniel 11:24. He'll invade the most prosperous areas of the province during a time of tranquility, accomplishing what neither his predecessors nor his ancestors ever could. He'll distribute war spoils, booty, and wealth to them, and he'll plot the overthrow of fortresses, though only for a time. Daniel 11:28. Then he, Antiochus the fourth, Epiphanes, Epiphanes, will return to his land with great treasure, plunder, and his heart will be set against the holy covenant, and he will take action and return to his own land, Syria. Daniel 11:33. Insightful people will impart understanding to many, though they'll fall by the sword, by fire, by captivity, and as war booty for a while. Nahum 3:1. Woe! Judgment is coming to the city of blood, guilty of murder and mayhem, completely full of lies and pillage. Her prey never departs alive. Habakkuk, Habakkuk 2:7. Shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and awake, that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booty unto them? Literal. Therefore, Zephaniah 1:13. Therefore, their goods shall become a booty, and their house a desolation. That's what I'm saying. The abomination of desolation. I'm gonna read it over. Zephaniah 1:13. Therefore, their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. For they was taken from with the land that they till the ground right now. They was taken. When you went into the world like you learn English and you in the English world of comprehension, you was taken because you ate from the elementary in the kindergarten centers. in the education centers of the kindergarten, and you went to sleep and you was taken to England without even moving your feet, without even getting on a boat. You did get on a ship though, like a spiritual ship, friendship, partnership, business partnership, matrimony ship, um, ships. Then the ships the people got on. The children of Israel got on the business ships and the friendships, relationships, and they got on matrimony ships and they went to England from the ground or the land which they was taken to England. It's sad. Most people, their hearts will fail them because I'm a fake English person. Yeah. I mean, I kind of get, we in this together, you know. I'm a fake English person too. God amazing. He made sure we could do it together. Like everyone wake up like fake English people. No wonder they laugh and having so much fun with us. They like Mr. Bojangles and they like gorillas that talk and no matter how much we feel like we winning, they claim to be black people. We feel like we have got something finally for ourselves. They still laughing. Yeah, because you talk English. Like just imagine you had your own language and a rat came up talking the language you talk. Like you'd be like, wow, like that rat know my language. No matter how smart the rat is, no matter how smart or stupid he is, you amazed that rat is talking your language. Period. It don't matter. It don't matter how many great things you done did and how many hundreds of people were yelling for you and how many dollars you bills you got to pay and it's just amazing that gorillas can talk English. Period. Whether you stupid or smart, whether you rich or poor, whether you good or evil, it's still amazing that gorillas can talk English. Even fake English people find that amazing. You feel me? Even the fake English will find gorillas talking English amazing, whether that gorilla's stupid or smart. Mr. Bojangles probably was a genius. You feel what I'm saying? Sambo probably was a genius. Coons, old heads, um, old coons, Sambo, Uncle Tom's. They very well could have been geniuses, but it's still amazing that they in England talking English. We're not in England, we're in America. Bruh, they tell you what's going on, bruh. You know they call it federal charges. Yeah, that's England. You didn't know Fed was England? What if England won the war? Right? To have dollars, to have a mark. Dollars can be marks. In German, their currency is called marks, right? To have marks is European, is England. Dollars. Say Benjamin Franklin ancestors or him himself was from France, right? They claim. They call it sandwich making. Like you have the Confederates and what was the name of the other ones? The Union or whatever, right? And you sandwich in between, like the streets and the office. Same thing. It's the Bloods and the Crips, the streets and the office, cowboys and Indians, bank robbers and police. It's the same thing, and you sandwich in between. Wayne, I don't know about anyone else because I don't trust. I think everyone probably know or everyone don't know. I don't know. So I got to look at it always. Like I got to look at it like all y'all know I'm the only one that can see, and all of y'all don't know. Because I don't know what's going on in your head, right? Like I don't know. It just seems weird. People that hate lames hate them all their life. I don't get it. You don't like changing Pampers. You gonna change Pampers all your life? Well, some people will if it's their job, but you don't like people digging up their nose and making you a plate of food. You gonna do that all your life? You don't like when bees sting you. Are you gonna keep getting stung? That's why I don't get it. Why people that hate lames gonna keep on hating them all their life? I don't get it. The less fortunate or whatever, the soft hearted, basically. The soft hearted ain't with betraying people and stuff. You gonna hate soft hearted people all your life? Why? But Jesus say, don't lie and don't do things you hate. So I can see people doing things with lames that they hate is lying to themselves. Because it seems like I say it all the time, it look like they like it, but the way that they acting, it seems like they can't stand it. But they do it all the time. Like they like it. Booty. So I started God showed it to me, right? God say, you know how they'll say they on your donkey ASS? Yeah. And some people say they want your donkey, your ASS. Yeah. Okay. They on your they on your ass, Wayne. Hmm. You know how they be saying to you, they just effing with you, FUCKIN or ING? Yeah. Okay. They effing with you in the spirit. In the spirit. Yeah. You thinking you need to go in the bedroom and be F with and you thinking that they need to be on your fruit of the loom um garments. It can lead to that though, but they on your other turn the other cheek, right? They on your other booty. You know how pirates be searching for booty? They call it treasure. Yeah. X mark the spot. Yeah. Okay. They on your other cheeks. Oh, booty is money, gold and silver. So they want my light. Yeah. Your life. So the whole time I'm seeing one booty and not the other booty because I was talking street code knowledge. Or I was slanging it. I was using street wisdom, I guess, to analyze what somebody's saying. But God say, Wayne, you look at this stuff in English, right? Like they talking English, look at it in English, and you will see a whole nother type of booty. So I already knew through God that booty was money, gold and silver above my head that follow me everywhere I go. I'm just reading this stuff today for the first time. I read it like the first three or four, like a few days ago, but I'm just reading all this today. Some of them I have reading the Bible here and there. I didn't know booty was in the Bible 57 times. I'm like, you already tell. That's why I try to tell people. He already telling you. It's like because you educated, you have to hear it in English, and you doubting the spirit in you or the spirit of God that's in you is telling. it sounds crazy when you educate. Like your uncle, for example, took the $20 you had sitting on your dresser, and you don't want to put them out, but your council board members might say he need to be put out. So it's like shameful, and people don't want to through the programming they don't want to feel the shame, so they try to keep standing. They try to keep on standing, and something called respect. Man, you keep on trying to hold your spot in that spot, and the money they getting is you. You is the money. The world making money or getting money, they making you. People like the TV is really just one character, the TV, but rappers and actors is getting money. It's you. How? Well, you seen the sun, moon, and stars before in your life, yeah. And even if you in the house or you in a basement, or elevator, or you in a closet, you can still see the sun, moon, and stars inside of you, called imagination or whatever. Yeah. So when these superstars, well, there's one character called the TV. These superstars and rappers or whatever, they are moving your head like stars, literally. And inside your head, you'll see bust, because I can see it. You'll see bust of characters you think you which is really the TV. But you'll see these characters you think you like Mount Rushmore in your head, with all the rappers you like, or country singers or whatever, right? With all these characters, which is really the one screen. But all these characters like Mount Rushmore in your head, like they've been made stars inside of you. Literally. It's not a war of flesh and blood. It's a war of spiritual wickedness in high places and powers. Magic. First, you got to think you comprehend. That's the whole key to all magic. Is that the one that sees what disappears gotta think they comprehend something disappeared. Because you don't know what something disappeared is. Magic. For the spell to work, you must know it or think you know it. Wayne. But I tell Wayne too. Hold on, my love. Or my love. By his stripes, we are healed. No, he didn't talk to me all my life. He been telling me these things all my life. Some people can feel like I got it from YouTube. That's why they gave the word YouTube, so when they hear me talk, they'll think I don't watch too many YouTube videos. I was thinking like this before they shared the internet with us. Before touch tone phones, I was already thinking like this. I always thought like this. I just tried to fit in, and I hid me, I guess the real me that thought like this hid. and I presented what I think is my world character, or my the right way to be in the world. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you? How are you? How's the weather? Like, I gave him that character, that worldly character that I thought to act. I felt to act because it seemed like everyone acting English. These people talking about they Indians, but they talk English. So I guess we acting English here. Like in my head, I'm like, I guess we act English, and I assumed everyone knew they was acting English. That's why I didn't get the fighting and stuff. I'm like, you're not English. Yeah. So why you so mad when they talk? Like when they saying stuff? Cause they offend me and they disrespect me. How? Cause they say about this and about that. And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out like what you tell yourself to know that they said these things. Like what you telling yourself right there where he said that my mama, my shoes, or my car is so this and that is where I was disrespected. And I'm like, well, how you can see this stuff? Like, how y'all see this stuff? Like people talking junk to you. And I'm looking for like junk cars and stuff. Like I'm looking for like Twix wrappers on the ground and shit. And I'm like, man, I don't see this stuff. I'm like, how y'all can see this stuff? And you not English. It feel like I'm making it up because I'm not English either. I'm trying to see um a bull using the bathroom on the street. Bullshit on the streets, right? I'm looking for what I told myself a bull was, right? So I'm looking for a dang on bull on the streets using the bathroom, and I don't see it. Oh yeah, Wayne. So I'm trying to get why is they so pissed off about a bull using the bathroom on the streets? Lame, nice brother stuff. Lame stuff. Lame, bro. You don't know the game, bro. I get it now. I don't know the game. I get it. You supposed to turn stuff into other stuff. Turn black evil people into black people, and you turn a bull into I don't know some kind of actions or something people do or something, and you turn a donkey into something to put your foot in, and and that's why I don't know the game. you turn you turn your people, your lady, the one you love or don't at the time, into a dog in heat, and I'm like, man, bro, how we seeing this stuff, bro? I'm just copying people. Don't know what the heck I'm saying. But somehow these people can really feel it. Like, no, you disrespect me. You call me a dog in heat. Like, huh? Are you a dog in heat? HEL, no. I'm like, well, I ain't talking to you, right? Like, they ain't talking to you. It look like dogs trained. The dog don't want to secure the perimeters at 10 o'clock every night. But it's like, I gotta secure the perimeter at 10 o'clock every night. Even though I'm not a dog in heat, I gotta react to it like I am not. Like foolishness, but I don't know what foolishness is. I think that's what it is, but I don't know. Right? It's something wrong. Like it's like everyone dog trained. You say things a certain way, they're like, "Oh, that's such a nice young man," right? Like, and nice means stupid though, but and then you say stuff another way, he's so rude, and it's like you decide who can see rude and who can't. It feel like magic to me. I don't see like, oh, this is the right thing to say. Nice day, like, and this the wrong thing to say. Dog and heat, like, and I don't get it. I don't get it in the first place. I'm just acting English with y'all. Just acting English. I can call it that because I don't see. sound effects out your mouth is rude or good or bad, only because of y'all's reactions. Why I think it's good or bad to you. That's why I talk cute. I talk feel like I'm training. Oh, and I'm like, don't understand me, right? People on other panels they say we don't understand you. And I'm like, don't please, like, please don't understand me, right? And it's like they begging me, please give us understanding. Get off the stage. You ain't got nothing. We understand. Like, and it's like, stop begging me for understanding me. Stop, like, and I'm telling them, and they tell me continuously, we don't understand you. Well, it's designed that way. You ain't supposed to understand. You kind of get what most people don't get what I'm saying. When you understand somebody, I feel you stand under them. I feel that. I feel understand is understand. So when you say I don't understand you, Wayne, then to me you saying, Wayne, I don't bow to you. And that's fine. Like, please don't understand me. Please feel like training. It feels like training animals or something. You ain't English. Well, how you get out of debates, arguments, and disputes in English is tell them you not English. Just tell them I'm not English. It's so simple, man. That's like the most powerful thing in this spelling word journey, bro. Tell people you not English. But, bro, I'm telling you, bro, that stuff that right there shut it all down, bro. It really do. That's amazing. It's amazing how much power is in that I'm not English, right? Like it's like, well, where can we go with it? Like, hey, I'm telling myself what you're saying, so um, and the way I wrote it or said it to you, I wasn't trying to get you, pick at you, and nothing. No, don't respect me, which is fear me. Don't fear me. Fear God, right? Don't only respect God. It's like they don't get it. Like so me putting you down inside of myself is you okay? Bro, I don't know what you're saying. Like, what is you saying? I'm saying that you should have did this and did that, and then you would have had bigger this and bigger that. Bro, I don't know what you're saying. I should have did, bro. I'm standing right here. What I'm supposed to do right now. I'm doing it right now, bro. Can I not be doing this right now? So I ain't never get the world like you're a failure because you didn't do, or you are great because you did. And I don't get it. It look like magic to me. It's like I determine when you see I made it or not. If I do this, you'll see I made it. If I don't do this, you'll see I did make it. And it feel like I disappeared. Like I could disappear just by doing this and not making it. I disappeared. It's like you looking for me to disappear, so I can, because you think you comprehend. You think you comprehend the magic. You think you comprehend me disappearing, so that's why I disappeared. Like I didn't do that, and I didn't graduate. My wife left me. Like I disappeared to some people right there on the spot. Just saying that you'll disappear because I failed you. You know what I'm saying? I let you down. I'm in Nazareth. Like look how easy I say it too. Like I'm trying to hurry up and disappear from these people, right? Please, please make me disappear from you. Um, please, you're not worthy of my time. Thank you. Lord, no, they don't get it. Like, why you don't reverse it? Yeah, I accept it for what it is. You go around begging y'all to see me? You ain't supposed to see me. If you didn't see me, you weren't supposed to. You was born not to see me. Like literally. What am I tripping about? Bro, they can't see me. They can't. Like, I'm good. I used to be like that, though. My loved one. I started saying, man, nah, God said, Wayne, why don't you use it for what it is? Like, what? I mean, it seems like you're not there. Why don't you just disappear? So I was like, shoot, I'm gonna start using when they side salad talk to me. I be giving them some information. Say, Wayne, how you feel about this and that and that and this? From my perspective, then they'll come in with side salad. Um, hey, y'all tasted those new olives? You know, they'll start side salad talking. Y'all had those new olives on your salad? Like, I'm like, they just asked me a question. I ain't even finished answering. And they just started talking about salad, side salad. So I like, shoot, man, I'm finna start using this to disappear. Where Wayne at? I think he went out on the porch. All my life. I think he went upstairs. Wayne, yeah. Oh man, when you go upstairs? Man, I mean, you can't see me all my life. I tell him you can't see me. Snoop Dogg got that from me. I mean the TV called Snoop Dogg got that from me. All my life I've been telling them you can't see me. Because of how you look at me. For one, I don't know where I am. Y'all call it Earth. And I don't want to just take stuff in. I don't know what the heck you talking about. I'm just gonna call it Earth with you. So I'm gonna go the lame way because I don't know where I am. Earth. It's almost like you say it like that. They're like, yes, you're correct, Wayne. And I'm like, yes, you're correct. You're supposed to say that. Because that's what the magic is. You're supposed to say, yes, you're correct. One plus one is what? Two. YOU. Um, when a person send a message, are they sending 11? Like, you feel what I'm saying? And it's like the world will beg you to control them. It can seem like they're controlling you at first. It can seem like you being controlled. But then when you really look at it, it's like the world is soliciting in your mind or loitering, sitting up at the store in your mind, just sitting there waiting for you to buy stuff inside of your head, literally begging you, pay your bills on time, begging you, need to get groceries this month, begging you inside your head, begging you to control it. You ride down the road, the highway, and you see many billboards of advertisement, which to me is begging you. Well, first you got to think you comprehend it, though, right? That's the key, right? First, you think you got to comprehend that tree say "I love you" when it was really nothing written in English, but you can see "I love you" in it. So you'll learn to see in it in trees. You'll figure out or see sentences written inside of trees that no man write it with his hand. So the billboard is the same thing. It's a tree made of metal, but you find out later it's made of metal. But it's a tree, and it says McDonald's next right or something. For example, and you start, or I started, or we started to think we comprehend McDonald's next right, and now we can see I can see McDonald's begging me. But first, I got to think I comprehend it because there's nothing there. You've been in a car wreck, call this lawyer's office, right? And it's like advertisement. Look, please, we have what you need. Look, we have it here. Buy. Hey, come get. You need. It's yours. They tell you this. Like if you look up, you watch it like an advertising video on advertisement and marketing. They call it marketing, right? Marketing. They say it too. Marketing, like a kid, like you kidding around too much. Marketing, right? To me, they saying it right. So they mark you and they kidding or idding, mark the unknown or mark idding. Advertisement begging you, the world begging you, your TV begging you to use your remote controller. You think it's you because you put the world greater than yourself. I've been there, but I was the only one that think I comprehend. So I'm the stupid one and the smart because I'm the only one that comprehends stupid and smart. Even if you told me, Wayne, stupid and smart is exactly this left and right, up and down here, then you make a corner turn, right? And I'm gonna tell myself what you saying about stupid or smart, because I'm the only one that have an idea of what you saying. I'm the only one talking to myself right now, right? But I'm talking to all life, right? Because it goes throughout the whole land, according to the scripture. You say they'll hear you. I don't know. I don't want to put it in my own. What it is in your own words, Wayne. You ain't English. Yeah, Wayne. I got to get on you about that. You trying to keep this proper English for these people? Yeah, you cute, Wayne. I see. I be talking cute to them, huh? Yeah, you be talking all kind of cute to this earth or this place y'all call Earth. These people, you call them people, and when you really look, you like, I don't know what they is. I mean, like like in English, they call people. But outside of English, I don't know what they is. Like they call themselves mammals or something. When you a mammal too, according to them. I mean, uh, I'm the one sensing to think I know what they talking about in the first place. They can call me, tap my feet, like they can say, Wayne, you this, right? They can say we this, right? And I can learn to translate that, and I can say they saying we this. I can say that to you. They saying we this. Wayne, you can hear them saying that with their feet tapping. Yeah, I learned to think I comprehend feet tap, and now I can tell you what they're saying. They saying we this. It feel like the same thing to me. I think I comprehend English, right? Sound effects, sound. I call it sound effects, but I don't know what I'm saying to you, so I'm gonna say it to you in English. They call it sound effects coming from your throat, tones, vocals, voice, talking, conversate. There's so many titles for your throat. There's so many titles for your conversate. There's so many titles for your mouth. There's so many titles for your talking. You got a bunch of talking around your neck, a bunch of tight the yoke around your neck, right? Around our neck. I don't want people to feel like I'm greater than I'm thinking I'm better than them. I don't want nothing to do with that. I'm the one telling myself what better than you is. I don't even know what that is. I'm making it up, right? Man, I put salt on my food better than you. Bruh, I don't know what I'm saying. Right? I use soap and water better than you do. Like this, I don't know. This how it is in Nazareth though. I got new shoes better than yours. Like, bro, this how they been talking to me. My bills paid. I got my bondage. I got my each. You don't pay my bondage. You don't pay my bills. You don't pay my each. It's sad. You like what? They like these people proud of slavery? Like how? Because you don't really get it at first. You like, how them paying their bills? bondage, or how them paying their bills on time is slavery. Like what you mean? Like it's like you confused because you don't really get that, right? Like people bragging about being in bondage. Say what? Bro, you see them like the conscious folks, the conscious community. Egypt is the land of civilization, the birth of all civilizations, and place of bondage called Egypt. And also, right? Because they like, no, this Egypt right here is upper Egypt, lower Egypt. No dishonor to anyone, but whatever, y'all. This is what I'm telling myself, but right? Well, it's amazing the word come in and say, we feel offended that you think what we're thinking you are thinking. Say, what? We feel that you are thinking what we're telling ourselves you're thinking. Oh, yeah? Like, oh my goodness, man, there's something wrong with this. Like, there's something wrong. Like, my thoughts are not your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? For the record, my ways are not your ways. Okay? Lord knows. But, right, they they seem to be, I'm telling myself what this stuff means, 'cause I don't know what it means. But they seem to be proud or grateful, thankful, okay with, sure things are okay with paying bills on time, which to me, and but let me, Wayne, I gotta show you because the rich man, he got to tell you, I can't tell you anything good come out of Nazareth, Um, so what do you mean by the rich man tell us, Wayne? Well, what I mean by the rich man telling you is education. TV, I mean, character on a TV or period, right? On the screen, call it phone, TV. A character on that device can tell you more truth that you would accept than me. So you need rich people to tell you. I tell my loved ones the same thing. I tell them all the time. You need rich people to tell you the sun follow you everywhere you go. You can see it, but you waiting on somebody on the screen, or maybe your child come home from school and they tell you, "Well, that'll be the day." But maybe one of your nephew or something come home from school and say, "My teacher says that the sun follows me everywhere I go." And then you're gonna be like, "Oh, I never thought of it that way." Like I'm telling you all the time, but you can't listen to me because the program telling you I'm not worthy to tell you unless you can feel me in your heart what's happening. Man, the sisters talking about they the daddy and they the mama and the daddy, right? They don't need the father of the child. They the mama and the daddy, right? Or they don't need God because he the only father, according to scripture. Now, if you're in another religion or section of belief, I'm not talking about you. Um, it could be about your father on earth, but those that are in scripture, you only have one father in heaven, and some of you is claiming that you the mother and the father of your child. If you in scripture. If you're not, then I kind of get kind of. Yeah, it's like I gotta talk around people's head, bro, just to get one simple point across, because I know I'm hated. All right, I looked up bondage. I should have just made it bond, but I'm gonna make it bondage, right? Synonym for bondage: slavery, enslavement, servitude, servitude, subjugation, subjection, oppression, domination. Well, now what I was saying about The mama and the daddy. She says she the mother and the father, which I was pointing to domination with the with a whether the young man or the man want to be whooped into dominatrix type things, domination, which is bondage. I mean, it's called that in that world. Um, it's called Egypt. So a place of bondage in your bedroom, they call it dog leashes, handcuffs, um, bed cuffs, and all that stuff. That's bondage. I mean, you know that though, right? We know that. That's Egypt. And I'm not talking about a place you can walk your where it is. You can't walk your feet on it, right? Like, you can like, but I'm talking about your spiritual feet, right? You can't walk your spiritual feet on it, but I'm not talking about the TV, magazine, textbook, Egypt. I'm not talking about paint, and I ain't seen place unless it's right here where I'm at. I ain't never seen them paintings in real life. So when you get handcuffed, you get a bond. So when you mama and father of the child, sisters, then you are making Egypt, the birth of Egypt, or the birth of bondage. Like my bills paid. I got my bondage. Is what we say. We proud of bondage or Egypt, literally in your face. I ain't talking about paintings. Tayi, Sister Tayi, Professor X. I'm not talking about paintings. I'm not talking about what I call painting. I know it's real to you and you really can see what you see. But I'm talking about paint. In Egypt, in the world, it's always been paint. It's always been magazines, textbooks, TV screens. Um, I call my TV Egypt. Whatever. Oh yeah, whatever, y'all. Whatever. Where you got your TV with? Egypt, McDonald's, Hardee's, Good Times, the Jeffersons. You call your TV all these characters and places, bruh. I call my magazine Egypt. I call my textbook Egypt. Pain. No dishonor to y'all that love a place I never walked on with these feet that I have in this life. Maybe another one, maybe. But in this one, I feel Egypt is right here. And it's the only place of bondage that I can find in real life where they say they get their bills paid. What about yours? Or they say um, they don't pay their bills or bondage, whatever. But that's what I was looking at. Bondage is slavery, enslavement, servitude, subjugation, subjection, oppression, domination, exploitation, persecution. People that have been persecuting me is Egypt, whatever. Captivity. People that's persecuting in captivity is Egypt, right? Imprisonment, incarceration. So the prison or the jail is Egypt. Confinement. They gonna be like, man, the great land that we how you gonna get your people like, bro? These are images, paint. It's paint, bro. Yeah, these are paintings of your ancestors, and this is what your great people built. And bro, you talking about these, bro? You saying they made textbooks? No, not the textbooks. I'm talking about the land of Egypt, bro. You been to Egypt? Not yet. I'm talking about the one in the book, in the textbook, like the picture, the real place. No, I ain't been there yet, but I've been planning on going. I got some people that went, they said it was beautiful and they did and this and that and that. And I'm like, bruh, I don't really know what you're talking about, bruh. I think when you stand right there in that truth, where you stand, and only you witness, heard, smell, tasted, touch, sense that you sensing it. He is the only truth you know in this lifetime, if it's such a thing as this life. And I feel when you go with that truth, you'll never stumble. Only with people in the world. You'll tell is truth. Like you could just talk for days or not. You could talk for days, tell the truth, and when nobody ever feel. Cause you ain't talking about them paintings, talking about these great paintings that they took the pictures of these great places, even though they liars. What if you find out everything you was taught is a lie, is what they tell us? And then they gave us these great paintings of these great places that's not a lie. And bro, I don't know what y'all saying, bro. It looked God not the author of confusion, right? But it does look like it take a lot of confusion over there. Like it take a lot of confusion to try to confuse what to figure it out. Confuse to figure it out. What's that? Like it take a lot of confusion to confuse to figure it out, right? Like that's what it look like, bro. It's like so you saying this great place in this painting right here. Like show me a place. Show me one of them. This right here, this one of my favorite. This bro, this how they be talking to me, bro. I'm the only one can hear this TV telling me this foolishness, right? So, so Wayne, this what you saying to us that hear you is foolishness? Hey, do you see a deer? If you do, then you know it's written. And if you don't, then you might be imagining a deer, and it's possible it's foolish, or it is just to satisfy your question. You're guessing the things I say according to your vocabulary and your comprehension of the things I say, and you're the only one thinking. So yeah, brother, you you feel like you could show me some places? Places of Egypt. Right here, I got one of my favorites that I always show the people. Like this is my Ateta voice, right? I always show the people this this painting right here. This is one of my favorites. And I'm like, well, okay, what's this? This right here is the Great Pyramid. And this from you can see right here, look, this from an angle that most people have took the picture. Cause right here, you see this right here like a cave or entryway into the pyramid. I'm like, bruh, see, man, that like, bro, you one of them. No, listen, man. I mean, if you can listen, I know I am probably one of them. What you finna say, but, bro, I can act like I see the doorway, man. I really don't see one. Like, you don't see that doorway right there at the bottom left, right? Yeah, you could barely see it though. They probably took it like that on purpose so people would really see it. But I see it. And I'm like, bruh, I don't know, man. Can you stick your finger in that doorway? Oh, nah, it's a picture. Uh huh. It's a picture. Yeah. And and you can see, bro. I'm telling you, bro, this is magic, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, bro, I don't know what you mean by doorway, though. I can't say a doorway could be in a painting, though, right? You know, I don't know. A doorway, like you could walk in there, like if you was there right now in Egypt, where this pyramid is, you could walk right in there right now. Like, I mean, I don't know what you mean by, man, go ahead with that, bro. I know, man. I kind of get you, though, bro. Because you could be saying, like, some kind of, I don't know, imaginary walk in. Like, who that, bro? Pooh. What's going on, bro? I don't say zero here, but I'm fine. It's for those that can last this long. Hey, okay, what did I stop at? Imprisonment, incarceration, confinement, detention, bonds. A relationship between people or groups based on shared feelings, interests, or experiences. That's how you bondage. That's how you go into the world. The relationship between people or groups based on shared feelings. That's me too. What if it was your community? What if it was your children didn't have nothing to eat? So you had that shared feelings, interests, or experiences, and you are bond. Wayne. Chains, fetters, shackles, restraints, yoke. The aldum, the deraldum. Can you click on that? I think you can click on that. Thrall, thraldom, thrall.
Thrall.
The state of being in someone's power, or having great power over someone. The town was in thrall to a villain. Self-dom.
Serfdom.
The state of being a self or feudal laborer or feudal laborer. Serf, not self, okay. The state of being a serf or feudal laborer. The liberation of the peasants from serfdom. Vassalage, enthrallment. The state of being fascinated. It's amazing that it's two different languages going on. Same word, different feeling. The state of being fascinated. The enthrallment with this supernatural. Duress. They under bondage when they under duress. Threats, constraints, or other action brought to bear on someone to do something against their will or better judgment. So demanding possession of can lead to duress under duress. Confessions extracted under duress, under bondage. The opposite of it is liberty. So now I'm going to do bill or bills. Noun, plural, bills, invoice, account, statement, list of charges, tally, amount due, check, the damage, tab, shot, reckoning, score, draft law, proposed legislation, proposal, measure, act, advertise. Well, these are verbs. Advertise, promote, announce, post, give advance notice of, put up in lights, schedule, program, timetable, slate, send an invoice to, invoice, charge, debit. So it ain't the dollars you pay, it's having the bills to pay on your mind. It's having that idea of paying bills on your mind is the money. The money, the money, the money, the money. To remove your money, take away your man or your mind. It's the money or the money. You ain't have to act crazy. Oh yeah, you don't even have to act a fool. Yeah, it's a fool just to be in bondage, to be demanded, demon, the money, to remove money or mind is demonic or demon, to remove man. You don't even have to be crazy. You don't have, I mean, look crazy. With the booty chasing and stuff. You don't have to. You don't have to look an obvious booty chaser. I mean, at least to Wayne, but you don't have to look, like a manhunter or ones that seem possessed. You could just your mind being removed is demon or demon, demon, demented, to remove your mental or mind or man, the money or demon. This man is, do not know yourself. You're right. No, know yourself. You will be knowledge. If you don't know, wonder why. But I think I'm gonna close it out on this. Let's still show the background. Yeah. Wayne, you spoke about a lot of booty on this video. Hey, so what is the prize? Booty, booty ick talk, booty ick talk. Booty I see took, booty ick took, boo TikTok. It's still right there, ain't it? It's still right there, boo TikTok, right? Booty ick ick talk, ick. Okay, icky took. Already was speaking. He gave me the words to He gave me the words to say before I even did the video. Booty ticket. A boo ticket. Booty icket. Okay. Okay. I got to laugh sometime, man, because I'm like, man, when you over there in the world and you over there in the slang talk, it's like you cannot hear regular English. It's like you just can't hear it. It's just something. You're like, wow, so over here, they, they eating booty. Wow. You would have never thought, hey, that's what this is. Like, oh my goodness. Like I told I told my little one, I say, Police Johnson say, Police Johnson, man, I just read a whole bunch of verses in the Bible about booty, brother. I hope we okay, man. I'm not trying to be picking at nobody. I don't want nothing to do with picking at people, but I know they mind telling them who picking at them. But I just, well, oh Wayne, so King James Bible speak on booty 57 times according to Google, huh? I mean, hey man, according to the scripture, it was already there before Google appeared in my presence in this life. I think it always was there. Since the days of Noah, they had internet then. But it was already there before I had got a cell phone, man. Before I even knew cell phones was on the earth again. Um, it was already there in computers. It was already written. Wow. Who would have ever thought, man? The world will turn you fruitcake knowingly or unknowingly. And that's basically what it's all about. It's the world is all about fruitcake. Being something you're not. Being everything other than yourself. Transforming. It's what the world is about. They call it evolution. Transforming. Wow. That's why I don't support stuff, man. But I don't have no liking to it, especially when the stuff say it's evil ocean. It's evil ocean. Hmm. Man, it's spelled different. It's not IL. It's OU. It is VOUL. Uh-huh. It still say evolve. Yeah, evolution. Yeah, I know you want to add that on so it's like it's not there. But it say evolve. Yeah, evolution. Like evolve. Yeah, evolve. Mm-hmm. Transform. pretty much. Yeah. Okay, fruitcake. Fruitcake. What you mean? You said if I want to put on a bear costume and live my life as a bear and transform into a bear type type mentality, then I'm transforming for fruitcake. Yep. Even if I'm going to bedroom with the same looking thing. Yep. Even if you don't go in the bed where you is in the bedroom. I mean, but even if you don't go in a physical place called a bedroom with the same thing, because it's all about transforming, right? Yeah, which is fruitcake. I mean, evolution. I know it's sad. Their hearts will fail us, bro. We gonna be sad, bro. I'm already there though, but it's sad. Like, bro, this stuff in our face, huh? Yeah, they telling you it's evolution. You making it cute or something. You acting like you don't feel it. Like, I mean, you got something to do with being evolution. Like, hey, bro, bro, like, bro, I don't know, man. I mean, bro, it seemed like you learn how to spell. You start separating sound effects from what you hear. Like you separate cat from cat, and you separate um donkey. I mean AS from ASS and DAM, and you start separating stuff because you know how to spell. You separate evil from evolution, and you start separating it. So it's like your mind go to a whole nother sector. Like you got a million, a million or less or more chambers in your head called pay bills. Like for example, pay bills, love my children, get something to eat, evolution, evil, ASS, AS, DAM, DAMN. It's like you got a million sections of chambers where when people talking, you go in this chamber and you grab this, and then you go in this chamber and you grab that, and you skip over like evolution, like you don't put them in the same chamber. Like I don't know, under spells and understand how to spell, like you keep them in separate chambers. No way that sound like the same thing. Like it, I mean, it got how to, and I mean, yeah, say understand how to spell. Yeah, under spell. Nah, that one got how to. Under it got stand how to then spell, and then that one got under spell. Yeah, and you feel that's saying two different things. Like I don't know, I don't know. Can you feel that that might be related? Like I'm not saying it is. Can you feel that it might? You went to the store. Yeah, you went to the store at 10 o'clock last night. Yeah, I don't get it. It feel like I was saying the same thing to you, huh? Yeah. You understand how to spell. Yeah. You understand. No, I'm not. All right. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Bro, that's why I don't trust people. I love y'all, but I don't know, man. It's like the stuff in your face, bro. Like, you agree with you going to the store. Yeah. You went to the store last night at 10 o'clock. Yeah. But I just added all that stuff in between. Like, I just put a whole bunch of stuff in between you, store, and some other stuff, and you like, yeah, same thing. You under spells? No. You understand how to spell? Yeah. I don't know. Can you kind of make a connection after I just put it together like that? I mean, what? I don't. Is it possible that we understand how to spell? We do, but I'm saying like we underspell. Oh, nah, not me. Maybe you, but you understand how to spell. Yeah. Okay, I just said that way to you. Mm-hmm. Feel like to me, you saying you understand how to spell. Mm-hmm. You ever stood under a tree before? Yeah. Where you going with that? Well, I'm feeling that you understand the tree before. Oh nah, I don't understand no trees. But you still stand under them? Yeah, we be having cookouts and stuff. Sometimes I be in my backyard and sit under the tree, read a book or something. So you understand trees in your backyard? Oh nah. Trees don't talk. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying to you, bro. You alright with me, man. Alright, you alright with me too. I don't know. Jaboo. Bruh. I don't know. Mm-hmm. To the store he went. He went to the store. I don't know, man. Understand? Stand under. I don't know. It just feel weird. Like that's what I'm saying. We section it out when we know how to spell and we think we comprehend, and we section out understand from stand under. It's like to us, it's two separate things you saying. And I'm like, bro, I don't get the difference. They went to the store. Yeah. To the store they went. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Seems like everyone is talking like this, but then when it come to Wayne, I don't know what you talking about. Understand how to spell. Seem like it got underspells in it. And that's why I don't trust y'all, because it's like it's right there. And all of y'all talk like, all of you that talk English talk like this from what I'm seeing. But I'm the only one thinking to see that I think I see it. So I get it. Seem like to me, all of you talk like that. You say things forward, you say it backwards. If it's such a way of doing it, you probably don't know nothing about saying it backwards and forwards. So I don't know. I don't feel like I'm doing it either. Understand, stand under. Like it's two words put together. Who this? This who? It's the same thing as a question. Who this? Question mark. This who? Question mark. Whatever, y'all. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close it on this one. Whatever. I don't trust this stuff, man. Everybody acting like they don't see this simple common sense stuff, man. Like something don't click in, understand how to spell. It do feel like similar to underspell. Like, nobody say nothing like that but me. I'm the only one that be saying it. Everybody else just sitting back like, well, like trust me, people. Like you stoop down to get it, right? You want to let them know right away because they gonna be like, "What you cool? You calling stupid?" No, you stoop down to get it, right? Yeah. I had to been all the way down there, man. Like, wait, man, why ain't you watching? I'm like, yeah, man, you stupid. Like, who you calling stupid? No, you stoop down to get it. You stoop it and got it. You stoop, got it. Like, you, are you calling me stupid? No, I'm not. Like, it's amazing, bruh. Bruh, the world, like, man, you ain't controlling me right, man. You calling me stupid? No, I'm not. Like, I'm not controlling you right, huh? What you mean? Like, cause I said you stoop down to get it, and then I said you stoop it, and then you might feel like I'm calling you dumb or something, and it's still gonna lead to stooping down to get it, though. It is. So that's what I'm saying. If the world beg you to talk to them proper, like I need proper English. I need you to say I stoop down to get it, not stupid. Like I'm gonna feel like you're calling me stoop down to get it. Like I mean, mm, tell me I'm under spell. Tell me I understand how to spell. Like I mean, I get you, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm telling myself what this stuff mean, bro, the whole time. You feel what I'm saying?